Hey, what's up guys? It's your boy Kingdom Soldier back again with another gameplay / commentary. And I want my MOAB. Welcome back to my race, run, sprint, road to the MOAB series. Basically, for you guys that are new to this series, what this is me desiring with all of my being to get a MOAB. I do not have one yet. I have some pretty good streaks on this game, but I do not have a MOAB, and I want one. And so Woody's Gamertag just got his MOAB last week, and so I was inspired and motivated. So I'm going to put my challenging, frustrating, rage-inducing gameplay on YouTube for you guys, and I'm going to talk about it. That was definitely rage-inducing right there, by the way. So I'm rocking the same setup that I had in the first game, the UMP Silenced with the exact same perks, and I've got the same first perks. And so, you know, what I'm doing throughout this series, you know, for you guys that are new, is that I'm gonna give you know, tips and things that I'm learning just about playing well at this game in general, because one of the things that happens when you're going for a MOAB in this game, number one, it is extremely frustrating, but number two, you really get some pretty good gameplays. And I'm not going to tell you guys the score that I get in this game, but it's pretty beastly, and you never know. Maybe this is the end of the series. Maybe I get a MOAB right here on this streak, and it's going to end and be over. You got to watch to find out. So one of the first things that I learned, and you guys are going to see me ridiculously try to get some shots that I should not be trying to get with a UMP. SMGs are SMGs, and they're not assault rifles, no matter how bad I want them to be an assault rifle. That dude got annihilated. That was pretty sad. He should have killed me. But SMGs are SMGs. And, you know, so for me, when I was using the UMP, you're going to see a few times in this game where I think I'm like a superhero, and I try to shoot people from way too far away when I can't even see them. And I'm, you know, I'm putting myself in harm's way by giving them forever to try to find me, because I'm like hitting them with one bullet at a time with my silencer. And so I know they can't see me on the minimap, but one of the ways people find you when you're using a silenced weapon is by you continuously shooting them. They're eventually going to know, you know, which direction it comes from, and then they're going to find out. And so one of the first things that I've learned is, you know, I got to use the right weapon for the right situation. And the only reason I'm using this same setup is because I feel like this map is very similar to the mission on the first game that I played. Really tight corners. There's not a lot of long sight lines. And wherever they are, you can hug the corners of the map and basically eliminate the sight lines and make them look smaller. And this right here is exactly what I'm talking about. What am I doing? I couldn't even talk because of how sad that was. I just had to watch myself die. So I ended an 11 kill streak because I wanted, and the only reason, you know, I jumped down and shot that guy is because I was so frustrated that I had basically put myself out there and gotten killed by that last guy. And I don't know, this sniper just, man, there's a lot of kills I get in this game that are just like, I should have died, but I don't know what they were doing. So one of the things I can tell you guys also that I learned is that I'm not very patient. I don't have a really good bone in my body for standing still, and it's the same reason why if you watched the first video in this series, and there will be an annotation at the end, campers. That was so sad, that second guy. I don't know how he didn't see his friend die right in front of him. You know, it's like I can't really stand in one area or like camp in a corner for the MOAB or anything like that. I have to constantly be moving because the way I play is like the Dominator. And if you don't know what the Dominator is, look it up on my channel. I have a couple of, I think 3 or 4 Dominator. It's a series that I do where I just dominate in Domination and play it objectively, and that's how I play all the time. Like, I don't care if I have a silencer, no matter what weapon I'm rocking, I'm always playing very aggressive. So like right there, I heard we were losing A, so I ran over to A. And I probably would have an easier time getting the MOAB if I didn't run around like crazy, like I am right now, jumping over walls and just running. You know, I'm just constantly running. That was a great hip fire, by the way. I just had to pat myself on the back for that one. And so, two-piece. I'm constantly moving around the map, and not having patience, definitely, I can tell, is going to impact how long this series takes. And what I'm having to learn is that just because I'm on a streak doesn't mean that I'm invincible. And I don't know if you guys have ever had this feeling, like once you get to like 6 or 7 kills in a row, especially with your gun, and there's a difference. Like when you're on a 6 or 7 gun streak, you feel like you can't miss. Like anybody you aim at, they're done. Like you're gonna win that gunfight. And like right there, I mean, once I get a turn on like that, like when I turn on somebody and get them, I'm now think I'm invincible. I'm like, all right, I'm on my specialist streak. I just turned around on this guy that was shooting me in the back and killed him. I'm gonna run right towards this guy, and then I'm gonna. I just, I feel like I'm invincible. I feel like I can't be stopped. And that's actually something that I need to kind of remove from my brain because, of course, I'm not invincible, and my MOAB streaks are going to end like that when I run out in the middle of the road instead of hugging the corners of the map. So, if you guys have any tips, give them to me, please. I will take any MOAB tips you can give me. If you have a MOAB, however you got it, you tell me what you did, and I will try my best. And I'm really going to try to use a different weapon in the next game that I upload for you guys. And I can tell you, if this was a road to the MOAB, man, you guys would be seeing some horrible games. I mean, because of how much I run around, sometimes some of the games when I've gone for the MOAB are just, they're rage-inducing. They're bad enough to where I'm like, I should just quit. So if you guys got some tips, please give them to me, because I would love to make this not last so long. And if there's a number of games you guys think I should stop at, like if I get to 25 games and I still haven't gotten the MOAB, that probably means realistically I've played over 100, because I'm only showing you guys games, the rules where I have to have at least one kill streak or gun streak over 10 in order to upload a game. So if I go for the MOAB, even if I get 60 kills, if I don't have a gun streak over 10, I can't upload it as part of this series. That's just one of the rules. Basically, the rest of the rules are nothing. I can use whatever setup I want, whatever gun I want. I can camp. I can do backflips off the edge of the map and get the MOAB. It doesn't really matter. So, my best streak on this game is 16. And unfortunately, it's not in this series. And, this is only my second game. But I will put a link in the description to that game, because it was actually the second video I uploaded to my channel. There's no commentary over it, and it was my starting life, and I didn't even know what a MOAB was at that time. I wish I still didn't know what a MOAB was. I probably would have had one already, but I was using a UMP with like red dot, or I don't even remember. It was I remember it was fall camo. I don't even think I had prestiged yet, but I killed 16 people without dying. It was pretty awesome. And Judgment Awaits has told me, he said in one of the comments on the first video, he said if he sees me camping on an objective game, he's gonna unfriend me. So my question for you, Judgment, is, can I camp on TDM? I mean, is that okay? So this game's over. There's a whole bunch of other stuff that I learned, guys, and I am having a lot of fun. You'll see the score here. I actually had a really good game. Definitely uploadable for me. 39-12. This is Kingdom Soldier, and I'll see you in the next game. Hopefully, it's the last one. Peace.